Hey guys, we are here, the Slugger Wiffle Ball League. We're doing a off-season baseball news series. So yeah, we're gonna, so it's December, early December. We're gonna be doing the 10 biggest trades or transitions in the MLB during the off-season so far. So that goes anywhere from late November to up to earlier today. So yeah.
And also on Christmas, we will be replacing these decorations with a bunch of Christmas decorations, and we're gonna save our presents and take them here to open them up on camera for YouTube.
Yeah. So that's another thing to look forward to that. Hit the subscribe button so you can get the notification of when we upload that, and also get notifications for when we do more of these news videos. So yeah. Do you want to lead off with your biggest trade in the off season?
Not only a big trade, but it's also for a big man. Bartolo Colon has gone away from the Mets and with the Atlanta Braves. So they said his contract was up. So they decided to not have him anymore. But thank God he stayed in the National League, because I want to see him hit this season, despite being a part of the American League.
Yeah. So basically, I'm big for the National League. I got Cubs, St. Louis, and Rockies, National League. And then you're for the...
I'm for the American League, like I said before. I'm a huge Yankees fan, but I also like the Athletics.
So yeah, just to clear up confusion, I'm not a St. Louis Cardinals fan, just making that clear. But yeah, so what he said there was basically, you want to see Bartolo hit.
Yes.
Much. Yeah.
If he went back to the Yankees, but he only played 1 year for them, if I don't like interleague play, I prefer a DH. But if Bartolo's still in the game, I want to see him hit.
Yeah, me too. My biggest thing, probably personally, was the one that occurred in the last 2 days, was that Dexter Fowler went to the Cardinals from the Cubs. So, besides this being one of the biggest rivalries in the National League, this is also one of the biggest things, considering it was money-based, and it's funny because Jason Hayward did the exact opposite thing last year, where he went from the Cardinals to the Cubs last year or 2 years ago. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think that'll help the Cardinals, as much as I hate to say, because he's a really good leadoff hitter. But best of luck to him in St. Louis. So yeah.
And also, this is good news for the Yankees. I love this trade. Aroldis Chapman, he played 1/3 of a year for the Yankees, then he went over to the Cubs, and now they have him back. We're struggling in pitching, and Girardi said it was his plan to get Chapman back so they could get to the World Series in a year or two.
So the second one I had kind of strands away from my National League preference. It's the White Sox trade Chris Sale to Boston for 4 prospects: Michael Kopech, Victor Diaz, Yohan Moncada, and Luis Alexander Bosbe.
Are they minor leaguers?
I believe a few are minor leaguers. Maybe
I've never heard of any of them.
one of them plays infield. I think it's Yohan. But yeah, they're a strong future for Boston that they traded to the White Sox and hope to get that extra pitching edge that the Boston Red Sox needed to help get them up into playoff contention. The The White Sox, I think this is a smart move for them in the long run, because now they have 4 new players that will help them in the future. So
Also, the Rangers have decided to get left-handed pitcher David Rollins, but the Cubs are trying to get him rather than the Rangers, because they heard about David Rollins, said he was not that bad of a hitter and that they could do really good with him. But he is a reliever, so he would not hit very much.
my third one would be Jon Jay to the Cubs from San Diego. I like this because it's just 1 year. It was pretty cheap. We're trying to find some locked-in center fielder to help keep the Cubs in the playoff hunt for the next few years.
Way out of the National League comes Matt Holliday, and the Yankees decided to get him. Over 36 years old, tired of playing defense, he decided to go to the American League in order to just hit as a DH. And because of that, the Yankees no longer have Billy Butler.
I'm going to go down to another Chicago trade. I realized all of my things come from Chicago. That's not good. But the White Sox traded Adam Eaton to the Washington Nationals for right-handed pitcher Lucas Galito, and then other prospects, Reynaldo Lopez and Dane Dunning. This is a good one for the White Sox as well, similar to the one I stated earlier, because they're getting all these big prospects that they can use and utilize to help give them a winning season within the next few years.
Now for another story, Josh Reddick, one of the most strong hitters on the bench for the Los Angeles Dodgers, has been traded and released, and now he's switching leagues. He's going over to the Houston Astros. They said they did not want him anymore and was going to look for a new rookie bench player, so the Astros just decided to take him with no further questions, said the manager.
And for our final news, closing pitcher Wade Davis is going to the Chicago Cubs from the Kansas City Royals. This is good for the Cubs because the Cubs need a closing pitcher after releasing Aroldis Chapman, who eventually went to the Yankees. This was a good piece that Joe Madden needed for his bullpen, considering that's what they struggled with in the first third of the season before acquiring Chapman for the rest of the year. So there you have it. Those were our 10 biggest trades, acquired, and other news from the MLB during this offseason. Stay tuned for more videos on MLB news, and
in the on season we will be doing wiffle ball stuff, but who knows when that'll be. Probably, I think we planned on close to May or April, so keep in mind about that.
Yep, and we'll probably do an information video about us sometime, and then don't forget we have the Christmas special soon. We have the Christmas special soon for YouTube, where we'll show what we got for Christmas, and hopefully some things will be in regards to the Wiffle Ball League that's coming up in the summer. So yeah.
Thank you for watching.
And subscribe.